Welcome back, everyone. Sheepdog Smokey here, and Democrats prove once again they are the party of obey me or I will have you killed, or at least you should. Shock video. Democrat lawmaker calls Don Jr. retarded, says his mother should have aborted him. Alabama Democratic State Representative John Rogers said on Thursday Donald Trump Jr., the president's eldest son, is proof that mothers ought to have the right to have an abortion, and claimed he is evidently retarded or crazy. During an interview with WVTM 13, Rogers responded to Trump Jr. criticizing him for making highly egregious abortion comments earlier in the week. That's an honor that Donald Trump Jr. did that, Rogers said in response to Jr.'s criticism. Thank God, right on. That lets me know I'm right, because I don't know nothing he's been right on since he been here. The man can't even speak English. Rogers added, that proves I'm right to make a scene about abortion. Him being born. That's proof right here. That's a very good defense I have for abortion right there. Him. Look at him. His mother should have aborted him before he was born. He wouldn't have made that stupid statement, right? You literally have a Democratic state official in Alabama telling people that because you disagree with me, you should have been killed. They're no longer the party of we just want tolerance and equality and choice. They're the party of if you don't agree with me, you don't deserve life. The remarks he made are coming up, though. Earlier this week, while debating a bill that would ban most abortions in the state of Alabama, Rogers said, some kids are unwanted, so you kill them now or you kill them later. At least he is admitting it is killing a child to have an abortion. You bring them into the world unwanted, unloved, and you send them to the electric chair. So you kill them now or you kill them later, he continued. He didn't stop there. Some parents can't handle a child with problems, Rogers asserted. It could be retarded. It might have no arms and no legs. Trump Jr. took to Twitter and responded to Rogers' remarks, calling them stomach curling. Sadly, vile comments like this have become par for the course for Democratic Party. They've become so deranged by President Trump's victory that celebrating late-term abortion, support for eugenics, and even calling for the death of political opponents is becoming their standard operating procedure. I hope every elected Democrat in the country has the common decency and moral courage to disavow these types of grotesque statements from members of their party. Just a note there, it is party, not part. It seems as if Roberts is trying to compete with Virginia Democrat Governor Ralph Northam, who over who can make the most radical comments in relation to abortion. Here's what Northam said regarding abortion and infanticide. This is why decisions such as this should be made by providers, physicians, and the mothers and fathers that are involved. When we talk about third trimester abortions, these are done with the consent of the mother, with consent of the physicians. More than one physician, by the way. And it's done in cases where there may be severe deformities. There may be a fetus which is non-viable. Governor, if it's non-viable, it will not survive birth. This is not about, well, it wouldn't live anyway, so we're just killing it now. If a fetus is non-viable, and by the way, if the baby would be stillborn, most doctors can tell that very early. And they know that carrying to term and giving birth to stillborn children is, one, physically not good for the mother, and psychologically damaging to a high degree for the mother. So they tend to act on that. So in this particular example, if the mother is in labor, I can tell you exactly what would happen. The infant would be delivered. The infant would be kept comfortable. The infant would be resuscitated if that is what the mother and the family desired. And then a discussion would ensue between the physician and the mother, literally saying, the baby will be born. It's no longer the mother's body at that point. That is a viable child, born, left screaming in another room, while the doctors try to find out, well, do you want your baby to keep living outside your womb? It's already alive. It's born. It's a baby now, by even the most ultra-left definition. Or do you want us to go in the room and kill it? Democrats are not only pushing for abortion, but some are taking it so far they are calling the president's son retarded and claiming he should have been aborted. This is the new norm for the left. The new norm for the left is I'm right, you're wrong, agree with me, obey me, or I will do everything I can to remove you from the planet. This Democratic representative, John Rogers. Well, John, I happen to be a college educated man with a degree in history, certification to teach secondary social studies, which includes, not limited to, government, economics, history, geography, smattering of philosophy, smattering of psychology, sociology, social psychology. I know a lot about the history of this planet, and I know that you are on the wrong side of history, Representative Rogers. You will meet your creator one day. I'm called not to judge. I don't judge the person. I decry your words and your stance as evil, just as I do with Governor Northam and his, we're going to make the baby comfortable in this room and then we're going to leave it alone while it's screaming for its mother while we try to find out and make doubly sure we want the baby to live. And if it takes too long and the kid dies, well, that's just too bad. So, Representative Rogers, your actions and your words are indefensible. And when you meet your creator, I'm betting you're not going to like the response he has when he meets you. Because I will tell you the same thing I've said to many people. When Jesus said, "Let the little children come to me," he did not mean kill them before they can even walk, so they're sent directly to him now. It's very simple. The Democrats are the party of open borders, the party of high taxes, and the party of socialism and subjugation. They are the idiots who read George Orwell, Aldous Huxley, Ray Bradbury, and more, and thought, this is a great idea. This gives us everything we want. And they know the only way to achieve that is for the world to devolve into basically open warfare 24/7 in every corner of the globe, so that they can step in, take full control, and rule with an iron fist. To do that, they need the jobs in this country to not have anyone to fill it so they can open the borders and invite everyone and anyone in because, well, we have to fill the jobs. But then when those people are raping and killing, like MS-13 already is, when those people are demanding that they be given more and more because we showed up at your door when you needed us, so you have to thank us in addition to giving us a job and all that, then the fun begins for the Democrats. They start removing more and more and more rights from the Constitution until you have no rights. And then you're living in hell on earth. Thankfully, I do believe there will always be enclaves that reject it, and should this happen in my lifetime, I believe I'm living in one now. Texas has a history of extremely diverse thought, but when people come into Texas and start ordering us around, Texans have a history of saying, make me, and then proving that no one can. But for now, I'll let you ruminate on John Rogers openly saying, kill them in the womb or kill them later. Because, of course, no one is trying to adopt children. No one is trying to help young mothers who are being told by the Democrats, just abort it now, just abort, just abort, just abort. It's nothing. It's just a clump of cells. Just abort it now. We're trying to help them realize that's a life in your belly. And with some help, we can get you an education and a job and help with childcare and help with everything else. And we can help you settle and have a good life away from the crap the Democrats have led you to. And that's why the Democrats are losing collectively their minds. But I've talked about this long enough. Let me know what you think. Remember, as always, keep everything civil. We do not learn from an argument, we learn from debate. And again, please remember to like, comment on, and share this video, as well as to subscribe and turn on notifications so that you're among the first to know about all new content as it is posted. Until next time, everyone have a wonderful day.